Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am actually really excited to continue to do readings on my channel and really just step into my gifts. Also, I'm sorry if the lighting is kind of funky. I'm like doing dark circles. Oh my god. Jesus, maybe it's like where it's at. Let me see, hold on. Actually, I think that might be better. Okay, welcome to my channel. I'm actually super excited to continue to do readings and really just do this. Because I know Spirit has been begging me to do this for so long. Okay, wanting me to do it for so long. And it's actually what this reading is about. Stepping into your gifts, accepting your gifts, and really embracing them, and being able to fully just step into your power and just really just like being in your gifts, like being in your power, being in your authenticity of your gifts. You know what I mean? So like, comment, share, subscribe. You are welcome to look at my Twitter, my TikTok, YouTube, my other videos, even though they're just stripper vlogs. But this is me. And let's get started. Okay, do this. Look how pretty. And also, this. Okay. So let's see. What is this collective needs to know? Okay. What does this collective need to know about their gifts? What do they need to know about their gifts? Okay, you could work with Hecate. Her season is actually coming up with like the fall and Halloween and witchy season, and it's witching hour. So you could actually be awake during witching hour, like waking up super early. Like super early in the night, like going to bed super early, but also waking up like super early, like between like 2 to 5 a.m. Those are the hours you're waking up. And if you are waking up at those hours, you need to pay attention to what time you're waking up at, and pay attention to what time you're waking up at. And if like you feel the energy to do stuff, like you just have like a random bolt of energy, you know what I mean? Like if you randomly start cleaning, you randomly start cleaning, and like once you are doing that, it's like you're being prepared for all this new energy coming in, whether that's material or like material in the physical realm, or it's spiritual, and you're welcoming in new energies that are about to integrate into you, or it's just like unlocking new gifts that are about to become available to you, if that makes sense. Because you're definitely meant to pave the way and meant to show the way. You're meant to pave the way. You're meant to help people know about their path, learn about their path, and really like, be a guiding light. You are meant to be a guiding light. You could identify as a light worker. You could identify as an earth angel. You know what I mean? You could very well be very interested in Greek mythology, because I am using the Oracle of Delphi deck, which is Greek mythology. So you could very well be into Greek mythology. You could very well love studying it, just now getting into it, or even seeing a lot of Medusa, because you're undergoing a very intense transformation. Very intense, but you are here to show the way for other people. And you could even be the black sheep in your family. You know what I mean? So the first one to do this, which that can be super lonely, but at the same time, it's like you're meant to do this. You know what I mean? You're meant to be the guiding light for others to, and not follow in your path, but so that they can open up, awaken, you know, an inspiration. You're meant to be an inspiration to others in their own path. You being in your own light and in your own authenticity is paving the way for other people. You could be an artist. You could be seeing a lot of rainbows. You know, you could even have this as a tattoo. You could even have the triple moon as a tattoo, or even have like a tapestry in your house as like a tattoo, whether it's in like your living room or like your bedroom, or even like your office or something, or like on your altar or something like that. But yes, you could be an artist. You could be like a painter, you know, and like you could be a painter. You could literally, artists are so vast and expansive. An artist, you could be an artist with your poetry, you could be an artist with your writing, but it's giving very much, you could be a painter, you could draw, you could sketch, you could fucking glass blowing, you could glass blow, you can like sculpt on statues, or like do pottery. And you know, that is one of your gifts too. Not everybody has a gift to, you know, read cards or read tarot, or, you know, but it's everybody has their own lane with everything, you know. And you, as human beings, as vast souls in a human's body, we are so multifaceted and so multidimensional. And it's very important to not get caught up in one identity or one thing. You know, you could be Wiccan, you could be pagan, you could be S worker like me, but you could also dabble in the spirituality side. You could literally be an artist, a mechanic, an artist plus a mechanic plus like, you could just have so many different titles, because we are such vast beings. And it's important to not get so caught up in an identity or in a title that you hold, you know, or in what you do, unless it's like one of your gifts or one of your passions. But even then, it's important not to get caught up in it, because your gift can change over time. You know, we all have seasons for our gifts. You know, maybe this is your season to write a book. You know, okay, the next season you're meant to, you know, you go back to when you were a kid and you loved drawing. Okay, now you're drawing, you know, or now it's a season of, oh wow, I want to write fiction, you know, and like children's books or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, or you could even just have the same gift, but it expands throughout your lifetime. You know what I mean? Like, it's very important to not get so caught up in what you're doing now and get so attached to it, because it's going to keep evolving and keep expanding, and we're just so vast, it just can't help it. Besides that, it's very important, I can't even pick it up with my nails. It's very important to have faith in your gifts and in what you're being called to do. It's very important to have faith in what you're being called to do, and what you feel you need to do, or what you should do. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be a matter of, do I feel ready for this? You know, the universe is not going to give a fuck. Truly, the universe, your spirit guides, your ancestors, they're not going to give a fuck if you are ready or not. truly, because we're not operating on our time. Time is literally non-existent, and you have to get that out the window. We're not operating in time as we think it is. We're literally just operating on our soul's contract and in our higher self's plan. You know what I mean? Like everything, like I said, everything has a season. Everything, we are meant to be where we're at for a reason. You know what I mean? Like whether we see it as good or bad, it's all neutral in the universe's eyes, because it's all there for some higher purpose, if that makes sense. And it's as you, oh look, there's 2 rainbows. So you could even be from Hawaii, you know, but you could very well be seeing rainbows. But it's very important to have faith in where you're going, where you want to go, and even in what you're manifesting. You know what I mean? Like, and having faith in what you put out into the world, having faith into what you create as an artist and in how you're putting out into the world, and having faith in knowing that you are on the right path, you are doing what you need to do, you are expressing yourself as authentically as you can, you know, and shining in your light as best as you see fit, you know, and even better than you know. You know what I mean? Because you shining your light is you being the guiding light, you know? So truthfully, have faith in what you're doing and what you want to do and in how you want to do it. You know, there could be a lot of people in your lane. There's a lot of people on YouTube reading cards. There's a lot of people on Twitter reading cards. Not everybody can do it like you. Not everybody can read it like you, see it like you, hear it like you, make it like you, create it like you, speak it like you, feel it like you. Not everybody can do that. Only one person can, and that's you. Point blank, period. Even you could care a lot about like social justice, like a lot, like really into the cause of social justice, and that could even be one of your gifts. Like you could be a lawyer, a social worker, you know, just like one of those, or even just like a voice to I don't know what those people would be called. Were they like like for the rallies and stuff, for like the protesting? You could protest, but one of your gifts is your voice, is advocating not just for yourself, but those who can't advocate for those, but literally those who cannot advocate for themselves. That is your gift. And a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people won't do it. A lot of people want to be bystanders, and that's fine. That's them. That's not you. You know what I mean? So that is definitely one of your gifts, is balancing the scales and, you know, calling people out on their shit. That is a gift. You know, that is a gift. A gift is so vast. As I said, we are such multi-dimensional creatures and such vast beings, and it's such an emphasis on vast, because gifts are so vast. It's not just psychic abilities. It's not just, you know, whatever, how would it be put? It's more than what you think it is how they want to put it. It's more than what you think it is. You could even be a chess player, you know, because this card, you could even be a chess player. You could be very good at planning. So you could be a planner, an event organizer. You are literally so good at knowing when to move, how to move, and when to move, how to move, and how to get the outcome that you are looking for. So you are such a good manifester, truthfully. But you could even be a therapist, actually. You could be a therapist because you're really good at knowing what to say, how to say it, and when to say it. That's one of your gifts too. It's a big emphasis on like the voice and the hands. You know, you could even be a motivational speaker, you know, or a singer or a rapper, you know, but you are very good with your words. You have the gift of gab. The gift of gab, honey. Not everybody got the gift of gab, okay? Not everybody got the gift of gab. And a lot of, I see, is the emphasis on your voice and hands, because you're really good. A lot of this collective is really good at calling people out on their shit, especially through their art, because that's how they express themselves a lot. You're really, really good at calling people out on their shit. You're very, very good at it's giving you know how on Scooby-Doo they would go through all those people, and then at the end it would take the mask off. That's literally what you do. You take people's masks off. You're very, very good at, you could be, what did I say earlier, with working with Hecate, you could be really into conjure work, like candle work. You could be a root worker. You could actually have a lineage with witches, you know, like a bloodline of witches, like the Salem trial witches. You could even work with demons. You could actually work with demons. And I know a lot of that might get a lot of discourse. And that's okay. Truthfully, everybody has their own workings. I don't care. I work with who I work with. Y'all work with who you work with. And none of my business. But you could be really into spell work. You could be very, very, very into spell work. And yeah, you're very good at your spell work. That is one of your gifts. You are very good at spell work. And you're really good at, I'm hearing making love. Okay, with the, okay, you are very good at making love, but you are a being of love. That is your natural vibration. That is your natural frequency, is love. You do the best things through love, from love, whether you are giving love or receiving love or just being love. You know what I mean? That is your highest vibration. That is one of your gifts, is just being just a vessel of love. You know what I mean? You just always see those people that are just radiating, and they're just so sweet and so kind, and they're so beautiful. That's you. That's literally you. You are just such a vibrant being of light. People just gravitate towards you. And that's one of your gifts. Okay. So what's blocking the gifts? What's blocking the gifts? Let's see. What's blocking the gifts? I forgot what I was gonna say actually. Oopsies. Oop. Oh. See, it's this word. I forgot what that damn word means, so I'm actually gonna read that from the book. What's blocking the collective's gifts? Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. Okay, before I read these off, I need to read this card. I need to read that card, so give me 1 second. Right. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. Where's purple? Let me see. Ooh, perfect. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Oh. Okay. So the cards that came out, sorry. I kind of got sucked into my own world. Is joy. It's reverse. Okay. It's also yellow, so it has to do with your solar plexus. Your purple. So this is also in reverse, so that has to do with your third eye. Okay, we have a heart chakra, grief, in reverse. And then we have, oh, interesting, abundance, solar plexus, sacral, passion, destiny, rejection, and my fucking nails, alignment. That's why I don't even want to pick them up, because of my nails. Okay, let me read. Okay, I'm reading despondence off because I always have a hard time with that word, despondence. So remember, it's in reverse, and it has to do with your third eye, your intuition, illusions, and everything, which that, with this card coming out, illusionist, that could also, your third eye's blocked, girl. Okay, so let's see. So despondence, the legend, it says, by taking action, I found the road out. Iris is depressed and unable to look after herself or her home. She cries out to the great spirits for help. Mother Earth appears and suggests Iris shower, eat a good meal, and clean up her house. She does, but still feels despondent. Suddenly, a hurricane hits, and Iris springs into action to rescue her neighbor's children. In the urgency, Iris finds the way out of depression by taking action. Key ideas: feeling helpless, acceptance of circumstances, change on the horizon, and taking action. In which part of my life am I feeling immobilized? I know what I need to do. Am I willing to trust myself? Oh, Iris teaches us that the only route out of stagnation is motion. If we do nothing, we must accept the consequences. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the only word I don't really know, truthfully. Oh, interesting how that's on the bottom. And prayer. Oh, okay. What else? Oh, and then we got recovery. Okay. The shit that's blocking you is yourself. The shit that is blocking you from your gifts are yourself, but also how your mind is and what is happening and taking place in your life, whether that's from the energies astrologically or physically, what is happening in your life. Like, somebody could have passed away recently, actually. You could also be in your Saturn return, which actually has some people pass away as a result, so that you can actually start taking more action and doing the work that you need to do, from what I know about that. So you could be in your Saturn return, so that's like 28, 29, 30 or something. So somebody actually could have passed away recently, or you've just been in a mode of depression with the seasons changing, so now you're coming into seasonal depression and you're not feeling joyful anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you're not feeling as excited to wake up. You're not feeling excited you're not feeling excited or passionate toward your gifts, or even toward doing them, or toward going after what it is you want and going after your dream life, and taking action in your life, whether it's making a meal, whether it's going grocery shopping or cleaning. You know, like, we get very caught up in our day-to-day lives, and it's important to know it's like, it's very much okay to, not everything has to be perfect. But at the same time, it's like our home is ourselves. So the more we take care of our home, we can take care of ourselves, because our home is a reflection of ourselves. And it's also a fact of, you deserve to live in a clean home. You deserve to have a nourishing meal. You deserve to have a home cooked meal. You deserve to eat. You deserve to cry. Everything. You know what I mean? And it's really, once you are able to go through the motions, if someone did pass away, my condolences. Once you're able to go through the motions of what you feel, how you're feeling, and how this is affecting you and your life, now it's time to take accountability. Now it's time to be honest with yourself. Now it's time to plan. Now it's time to plan and take action and advocate for yourself and have faith in everything that you're doing, everything that you want to do, having faith in your life, having faith in your purpose. It's time to switch. It's time to make a switch. It's time to make a switch. It's time to make a switch, because you can't blame anybody but yourself for where you are. I'm sorry, but you cannot. You can blame your mother, your father, your uncle, your grandma, your ancestors, your fucking lineage, your bloodline. You can blame all the people in the world. You can blame God. You can blame whoever, your friend, boyfriend, ex, I don't care. At the end of the day, who do you go home to? Yourself. Who do you fall asleep with? Yourself. The only person you can, I don't even want to say count on, but the only person you turn to at the end of the day is yourself. So it's really important to be honest with yourself and know where you're at and where you want to be and how you can take steps to get there, because baby steps are still steps. You could actually even be grieving your old life. Like one foot is in your new life and one foot is in the old life, and you're kind of just in the middle. Excuse me. And it's kind of hard to be in limbo, and it's hard to know what to feel or how to feel it or when to feel it, when you don't even know what's happening or how you're going to get through the next day or how you're going to get through the next 10 minutes, because it's just so overwhelming. You could even have had a pet pass away, actually. But either way, it's just so many emotions. Once you go through those, it's gonna actually open up your heart, and you're gonna have actually a lot more confidence in yourself and more happiness feeling, like more peaceful feeling in yourself, just more confidence in yourself and more peaceful. You're gonna feel a lot more peaceful. You're not gonna feel so distant from the world. You're not gonna feel like you can't take care of everything or like you have so much weight on your shoulders. Book a massage, friend. If your shoulders have been tight and heavy, and if your chest is heavy, cry it out. Write it out. You move through everything through your art. So even if it's really, really been hard to create art, because you have so much going on, you feel so distant, you don't want to do it because you're not in the right energy. Honey, you're always in the right energy because you're in the right timeline. You are in the right frequency. If you're always waiting to feel good to do it, you're never going to get it done. I'm so sorry, but you're never going to get it done. I understand you want to be in the right energy, the right mood, the right mindset. But how can you get there if you can't even take a baby step toward it? You know what I mean? Like, even the money might be blocking, I don't have money to get this for my art. I don't have the time to do this. You have everything you need. I promise. You have everything you need within you and outside of you. You have everything you need. You have absolutely everything you need. And remember, you could be a painter. I'm covering the word. But you literally could be a painter. Spirits move through you to be painted. I promise. People want to see your work. People want to book your work. People want to know your name. Okay? Stop. I keep saying stop because that's literally how they're talking. But stop getting so much in your head. Stop getting so in your head thinking, there's too many people in the lane. I'll be competing with too many people. They're not going to like my work. They're not going to book my work. This economy sucks. It's election year. It's slow. It's going to be so slow. Nobody's going to like it. Nobody's going to buy it. Nobody's going to... Stop it. Stop it. Your rejection is literally stopping you. Who cares if they don't like it? Who cares if they don't book? Who cares? Who cares? If they don't like it, if they don't book it, if they don't want it, they're not your people. They're literally not your clientele. We have so many people doing the same things because there's over 7 billion people in the world. There's over 8 billion people in the world. I don't even know how much because people are always being born. You know what I mean? There is somebody for everybody. There is a clientele for every single person. That might not be her clientele, but it might be yours. Then that might be your clientele, but it might be his. You never know. Sometimes I don't like art. Okay, that's not my person to buy art from. You know what I mean? I don't like this book. You know how many books there are? Millions from decades. You know what I mean? Somebody is always going to buy it. Somebody is always going to look at it and feel something. This is literally part of your destiny. This is literally part of your destiny. I'm not even going to read them upside down or upright. They said it's really not of importance. Because this is blocking you. Like, you feel so much joy when you do it, but then it's like you get distant because you get so in your head about the rejection. You know, you make money from it, but then it's not how much you want to make. Okay, so get specific. Get specific. But also, don't worry about the outcome. Do not worry about the outcome, you know, because the money is going to flow. You do what you love, the money's always going to flow. Start saying affirmations. Start listening to subliminals. Download the Parrot app and literally, because on the Parrot app, you record your voice and it's on replay, you know? So start saying, I do what I love and the money comes to me. I get paid to do what I love. My art gets paid. My books are always sold. I am a best-selling author. People love hearing me speak. Start speaking life over your art. Start speaking life over yourself, you know? And you could actually be going through a tower moment too. But a lot of people love your art, you know? Look at how in this card she's literally glowing. I was going to say, even though she's talking about an old person, but she's literally glowing, sharing her art. It's literally in your destiny to share your art, to share who you are, to share your authenticity. You know what I mean? Like, you literally receive downloads through your art because your art is the divine. You know what I mean? And as you move through this tower moment, prayer is going to help you a lot. Prayer is going to help you so much. It's going to help you so much. It's going to help you even get up and move through the days. It's going to help you with your energy levels. It's going to help you just get through it and get past your overthinking. Praying in the shower is very potent because water is such a powerful essence. It's such a powerful entity So try praying in the shower. You know, pray for whoever you pray to. Help me have enough energy for my projects and my passions and my goals and my dreams and ideas today. Help me be productive. Help me keep going. Because it's very, what would be the word? I always want to hide my face. It's very pertinent. It's not the word. I might be like I didn't get an A in English. But it's very, I mean, I'll just say important. It's very important for you to just keep going. Keep going. Even if you feel distant, make the art. You don't have to. Oh my God. My phone died. No, my phone died. It got to so much storage. So we'll just do these 2 cards. We won't need those. So, but it's very important for you to keep going. It's so important for you to keep going and to keep doing it even when you don't feel like it, because that's going to get you out of the funk. That's going to put you more into your new life and more footing in your new life, you know, and not so into the old, but also into the new. It's going to actually, you pushing through and going, even if you don't want to, that's faith, because you're trusting, because you're believing in what you're doing and in what you're creating. You know, that will get you through the threshold. That will get you through the threshold. It's like a huge tower moment that you're having to move through. Okay? It's a huge tower moment, and it's gonna feel, once you pass that threshold, once you alchemize your pain into power. Alchemize your pain into power. Use your anger, use your pain, your sorrow, your heartbreak, everything, your happiness, your joy. Use it. Use it, because that's going to heal yourself, and it's also going to help heal others. Okay, that's all for the reading. Thank you so much for listening. And I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, bye. Okay, they actually do want me to add on to the reading with the 3rd deck that I got out. So please let me have enough storage on my phone. Because the question they want me to ask is, what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? What can the collective do? What can the collective do? Yeah. Literally exactly what I said was using your pain as power. Using your pain as power. It's time to nourish yourself. It's okay. You are worthy of it. Okay? You deserve it. You deserve to live in a clean, happy, healthy home. You deserve to have a healthy body, have healthy food, nourishing food. You know? Speak up. Speak your truth. Your voice is your power. Your voice is your gift. But you also have to remember your words are very powerful. Your voice is very powerful. It can either speak life or it can speak death. And that's truly up to you. If you wanted to speak death, go ahead. If you wanted to speak life, more than welcome. But you have to understand your words can either breathe life or it can bring about death. And that's very important to understand too, because words have a lot of power, even if we don't realize what we're saying in the moment, you know. But use your anger. Use your anger. Anger is always there for something. Turn it into power. Turn it into a sanctuary. Turn it into art. Create with your anger. However you want to create, because I promise you it's going to be better than you even thought possible. But it's also time to understand that okay, this is a different angle, because I don't know what is going on with my phone. First, it's like storage is full, or storage is almost full, and then it kind of just shut off as I was about to freaking record.
So literally somebody does not want me recording this, putting this out. It's still gonna get done, period. So I'm probably just gonna zip through these cards so that I can upload it. So I'm sorry, different angle, whatever. As I was saying, you are worthy. You are literally worthy. The loving people you meet, the amazing, abundant, prosperous opportunities you get, the miracles that happen, it's all a product of the universe telling you that you are worthy. You are worthy, you are deserving. You deserve it. You are worthy of it. You know, it's not up to anybody else to show you or to tell you. You know what I mean? It's up to you. And it's really up to what you allow in your heart. What do you allow in your heart? Do you only allow the weeds to grow? Do you only allow the soil to get dry and dirty and get the bugs and worms in there, you know, to freaking make it rot with the maggots? Or do you allow it to plant your seeds? What seeds are you watering? Are you watering the rotted, maggoted ones? Or are you watering the ones that allow you to receive what you are worthy for because you're not self-sabotaging? Are you watering the ones that allow you to be happy and joyful and, you know, with your passion, you know, and going after what it is that you want because you know how to get it, you know what to do, and you know how to do it? So it's time to do it. It's time to nourish yourself. It's time to nourish yourself. It's time to go deep within and nourish yourself. Drink water, speak into your water and nourish yourself. It's time to nourish yourself because the spirits want to nourish you. They are wanting to nourish you so bad. Spiritually speaking, emotionally speaking, mentally speaking. And you could even want to be taking spiritual baths, and that would actually help you so much. That would help you so much. You are transforming. Your art is transforming. Use your words, use your emotions. People will feel it, I promise. People want to buy it. It's time to use what you got available to you. Now, this is the end of the reading. Thank you.